Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Thank you. Now enjoy the show.
Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back. Welcome back. And we are here at Ray Ray all day. I appreciate you for checking in with me. I can't help but laugh. It's not a nervous laughter, it's a true comical relief of what I just witnessed. And I had to say this right here, right now. Real Housewives of New Jersey, Season 12 Reunion Part 1. Mm-hmm. Child. Okay, let me just stick to my notes. My notes here. Okay, we're gonna start off with Nosy Aiden. I don't know why she has this blind loyalty to Doop Goop. I think it's more of a clout situation. It has to be for clout and the need for attention because she's not getting it at home, possibly from her husband. That's probably what it is. It's usually, what folks miss at home, then they cause problems outside the home. And this little girl, oh, she irked my jerk this reunion part one. Let me tell you, I don't well, she's definitely earning her keep because she is definitely she's siding with Goop Dupe on everything. Half ass telling Dupe Goop the real, but still remaining loyal as to not upset Dupe Goop. And it, it could only be from greed, is the only reward and the attention because she ain't getting it at home. And that's just my opinion. Now, I could be wrong, but no woman with all of this, wife, mother of all of these little people, and so much, accountability would think this way. But then again, Duke Goop is thinking like she thinking. We don't get into her later. As a matter of fact, she up next. How Goop Dupe feels about Marge. Knock on wood. Bitch. When she knocked on her head, the fact that she knocked on her own head as the wood says it all. Imbecile, asinine. Louie hit the jackpot, y'all. Louie will get alimony in the end. I bet $10 every month until it happens, starting in May of 2022. And whoever want to take that bet, let me know. Hit me up in my DM. That's at All Day Ray Ray on IG. Hit me up there if you want to take on this bet, and we can really do this because I have a I got a feeling in my spine. No, it's just logical, ain't it? That okay, let's just put it on out there. We talking about Doop Goop Goop Doop. they point out how so much different Louie is from the one that was exiled from the USA. Okay, let's just talk about who was when I hear about people getting exiled, I always think about my history book back in elementary school at Percy Elementary School in Gardena, California. And my teacher was Mrs. Clum, or third or fourth grade. I think it was fourth grade, Mrs. McLaughlin. Oh, she was my favorite teacher. Anyway, we were learning about all these different, aspects of history. Of course, it's his story, but that's a whole different can of worms. But yeah, the last I remember about exile was thinking back to elementary school, thinking about exiled, just who gets exiled but Joe Judice, the so-called racist and bigamy, philanderer, and just all around crook. Hello, I think it was proven in court, but whatever. Allegedly, he's still a exiled person. Never was a citizen all his life. Just, it just goes to show how arrogant people can be, thinking they can just do whatever and get away with it because they fit the description. You know, I'm glad he's exiled and can't come back, period. Bye. Anywho, Louis hit the jackpot because it's also it's just too well written that this man who was told, all into his feelings and all this, that, and the third, and it's not easy to win anything over Duke Goop because she's stupid and dumb. And that's just what it is. Any man who treats her better than her ex-husband will win. And I don't know how or what, but she just drums up all these scenarios of betrayal and sticks it on people like she did Marge. I'm like, we just literally we were me and Ease Pop Culture. Shout out to at Ease Pop Culture on Instagram, y'all. Me and her get together sometimes, and things will be coming soon with her and I. So she pointed out, and I agree. Yeah, it's like she just like you can see the hamster wheel turning with all the bullshit coming out. Oh yeah, she talked to the blogs. Oh yeah, she talked to the girlfriend, so it must be coming out. Well, no, that was out already, and she wants him to. And then that weird video, child. Teach his own, but it just looked weird. It just looked weird. Again, I ain't, saying nothing bad about it. Like he shouldn't have done it. I'm just saying look weird. And yes, he should explain it, considering people just don't come up and do things like that. Those that video was one of a kind. Hello? Please explain what is this because it looks weird. We would like to know what this is. The fact that he took offense to it and then kind of, talked bad about or treated Marge bad at that party. I don't know why her husband didn't say something. I okay. So and then he has a history of bad mouthing the women who go against him. He even did it with Goop Doop at that same party when Marge brought up the video and wanted him to explain because it looked way different than what we've seen on TV. So um he even went against Teresa, challenging her, challenging Marge, and talking bad about the exes. Oh, they're just crazy women. No no innocent man is going to badmouth the ex. He's just not going to do that. He's not going to address it. He's not going to give it life. He's not going to, well, I'll say this. He's not going to reply with that if he didn't have something to hide. Yeah. But like I said, Louie gonna get alimony and the house and everything. Teresa and her girls gonna be at Joe and Melissa's trying to find a spot. That's what I think. That's just my opinion on that. Dolores and Nosy go at it. So now Dolores, no, I think Dolores knew already. She just didn't want to get fronted out by this or by that. Child, Dolores said exactly how she felt about Jackie, period. Because when grown women say things like, see you next Tuesday, they really mean that. When grown women refer to another woman as this and that, and like she got in her face, Dolores was ready to fight. I don't care what Dolores said tonight or whenever they taped it. Um, I saw a little of my cousin in her. I thought, hey, you know what they say. I'm just saying, Dolores was real, you know, ghetto, ghetto. Hello, real sistified. What you gonna do about it? And shaking her head and really on beat with it. What she gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? Look, got in her craw with it. I mean, if Jackie was just a few shades darker, it would have been a problem. Ooh, I'm just so glad I'm not in those spaces. So we go to Melissa pointing out how Goop Doop is favoring Louie's family over the Gorgas. Here we go. And Goop Doop has the audacity to bring up seasons past and housewives past as validation in her quote unquote rationale. It's hard to even say rationale and do goop in the same context, child, please. But just to just to give her reasoning and rationale context, child, Goop Doop is a failure at a sister. She's looking like a failure as a mother, the way she's allowing her daughters to feel. But then again, she's not bright. She's not, oh my goodness. I think something's wrong with that woman. I think she got that Portia thing. Was she in special schools? Was there a 504 plan? Was there an IEP? Was there non-public schools in her past? Was any of that going on? Were there any school types of counseling sessions or what have you? It's kind of crazy. I mean, it's kind of crazy that all of these things are happening. And I mean, how can they be happening to a 50-something-year-old woman? Hello, a 50-something-year-old. Well, Stranger. Well, Lanithia is a prime example. What is going on? Vicky Gunvalson. Yes, it's coming to memory. Yes, it's coming to memory. The air up there is very thin with Vicky, Lanithia, and Goop Doop. The air is very thin. I can't think of any other folks. Well, take your pick on NYC. Hello. But the air is very, no. I can't say that. No. They are smarter than the average housewife of Jersey and OC. But seriously, though, that is a definite deficit that Goop Doop has And it's looking more and more like 2012, 2013, 2011, because Joe had it. I it Melissa had it. They Melissa says, "Oh, this was the stinger. Oh, this was the stinger." Melissa says, "Brace yourself. No one believes you anymore." Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is, see, what's that saying about repeating history? When you don't know the history, you're doomed to repeat it. You don't understand it or something. All I know is her Duke Goop's understanding is just infantile. And I don't know how else to, I don't know. Joe Gorga ain't mad, he's disappointed. Has anyone ever told you, I'm not mad with you, I'm just disappointed in you? Do you know how do you know how much of a jerk you have to be for there not to be anger for what you did, just pity? Because really it's actual pity because there's love there, right? If it was one of those other people like Kim D and all those other folks, like, or those twins that told her clink clink, remember that? They was on for a quick second. If it was any of them, it probably wouldn't matter. But to hear Duke Goop say those things as a valid reason to exclude Melissa, man, yeah, I can't wait for next season. I mean, not even just part two, but I can't wait for next season because this is gonna be interesting. Here we oh, if they bring back the Wakilis who I miss, Rosie too, and whoever she with, if she with, cause she a player from the Himalayas, man. Ooh, I hope they do. I hope. Well, mm, I know Caroline now. Oh, she even brought up Caroline, child, and Jacqueline and it. I'm like, what? You went back, girl, girl. Really do good. Really, we. That's what we doing. Melissa said we don't really want to go there, and wow, the fact that Joe re thank goodness for Melissa. She is they are so cute together. They're so hot for each other. And I see how when he came out, she was like, "Oh, baby, look good." And he always hot for her, no matter what's going on with her. She could be down and out. He'd be like, "You can we?" You know how it is with men. Anywho, anywho, Joe is done with his sister. He had it. He is back at that place, and they did referencing flashback and all of that. I can't. And not why is Nosy Aiden sticking that thing in the Gorga business? It what? No one else. See again. She needs a moment. She is the moment. Damn Kenya and Roa. Nosy Aiden is the moment. Yes, 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 yes. Nosy Aiden was she needs so much attention, and it's very evident. As soon as she's stressed to the hilt, here she is in mess so that she gets attention. It's just so obvious to me. Maybe it's just me. Let me have this. If it's just me, let me have this. It makes sense to me. Does it make sense to you? Let me know in the comments. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Duke Goop done pissed off Joe. He going off he took his drink and said, I'm done with this show. Y'all can kiss my patootie. I'm gone. I thought Melissa was taking her pack off, but she decided to stay and flip her hair, I guess, just trying to get him to calm down and not react because you know how we are. You know, us mature aunties and women of a certain age or maturity, like Melissa, uh, it's not even that serious to get riled up. I'm gonna tell you something, but it ain't gonna go no further like it did before. I'm gonna let you know, cause I'm gonna always let you know when you're wrong, just like I let you know when you're right. And how you accusing us of some BS and you're favoring Louie's family? Oh yes. Just on a side note, I'm just gonna step in and say, within 8 months of marriage, it's gonna be an issue, and he gonna get alimony. Whatever the threshold is in Jersey or wherever they get married, wherever the statutes reside, it's where the statutes reside. Where the statutes reside, where the marital statutes reside for Louie and Dooku, he gonna make sure he passed that threshold. That's just me in my opinion, but I think I'm right. I think I'm right. I think he gonna pass that threshold to make sure he can get as much alimony as he can without being too suspicious. Child. And she talking about we not getting a prenup. If you got $5, get a prenup. Period. I don't care if all you got is 401k. Get a prenup. The hell? Oh yeah. He and as long as he keep making her feel good in the draws and pretty much not go against her, that's all it's gonna take. She is easy as Sunday morning. Child, please, I can't wait. Then they put in Real Housewives, Real Housewives of Dubai commercial. I saw the ladies, and as they're lined up, I noticed different hues, which is wonderful. In Dubai, I was really thinking of a certain hue because they're in Dubai. However, if the lackiest hue is the queen of the show, I'm not gonna watch because I'm already thinking it's some mess. It's some, and I'm not up on Dubai. I've heard things, but I'm not gonna say those things that I heard. Again, I'm not up on it, but I don't like it when. hmm This is totally different from Young African and them folks on Netflix, where the lackiest lackiest the lackiest of hue was not the main. Well, actually, shut up because they was all talking about bleaching. But let me just say this: the naturalist, the most natural lackest of hue was not the queen bee, and I really hope that's not going on Dubai because if it is, I'm not gonna watch. That's just how I see things. Anywho, but I love the fact that there's different hues on Dubai. It's gonna be interesting because I really hope to see a lot of opulence and some glamour and some things that we haven't seen already. When all this housewife started, I was thinking, yeah, we're gonna see some folks spending, similar to Beverly Hills or even better. But it's more mess than stuff, being envious of things. Yeah, it's cute to be envious sometimes, but not, to the point of you need to have it and all that. No, it's, oh yeah, that's cute. That'd be cute on me, or oh, that's cute, stuff like that. Uh-huh. But yeah, Real Housewives of New Jersey was a trip. What do you think? Did you watch it, or are you just looking at the views that I do? Um, it is very, very interesting to see the dynamic of Duke Goop and Dolores. I mean, Duke Goop even got Dolores at home. Didn't even invite her to a party. What? Dolores? Katana? Catania? Pardon my mispronunciation. What? ¿Qué? Look in Spanish. ¿Qué? No, that's why. Wait, what's Spanish? Come on. Child, whatever. What? Not even Lil John. Just what? You ain't invited Dolores? Child, please. Yeah. Uh, whatever the statute says, he gonna meet that statute. And we gonna see it all unfold. It's gonna all unfold, and it's gonna really be embarrassing. But I'm watching because I didn't like the way she treated everybody she named, Caroline, Jacqueline, and everybody associated with them. On top of causing more confusion between Caroline and her own sister Dina, and also ruining the Wakilis and all of that, just treating them like mess and talking about them like they got tails and mm, Rosie said a mouthful. We all remember that reunion when Rosie was in the back telling her she better keep my daddy name out of her mouth. Now that would have been before Will, had they would have let. I'm gonna say it like I'm gonna say it like a Bertha. I'm gonna say it like a Bertha from Candy in the Game. You like the guy slapped. OMG. Okay, so back to Rhonj. Look, back to Rhonj. Uh, Child, Duke Goop is doing the most. Did I get all my notes together? Cause let's see. She was oh, Duke Goop couldn't remember when she had Melissa's back, and then the lights went out. Child, if that ain't the clue that this witch is evil and trifling and needs to be blacked out of it. Oh, see, nah, they gonna keep her another year because she's Duke Goop. So that's how that's gonna go. Anywho, I'm about to get out of here. How'd y'all like uh season 12 reunion part one of Rhonj? How'd you like it? Man, I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can wait for next season. Season 13, Lucky 13. Ooh, that has so, ooh, that could be a metaphor. Don't tell. Teresa won't, Dupe Goop won't ever find out what I'm talking about. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, y'all. And I hope you have a wonderful day, night, whatever time of day it is that you are viewing this. And you keep on keeping on.